Greetings everyone from the Presque Isle Lighthouse here at Presque Isle State Park in Erie, Pennsylvania. Today I'm here to do a little exploration of the lightkeeper's quarters and climb the historic tower which has been aiding in navigation for over 150 years. The lighthouse was built in 1872 and was originally 40 feet, as you could tell by the line right here. And then years later, they would add an additional 17 feet so the light could extend further out over to the lake to keep navigators safe. Now, even though there are dozens and dozens of shipwrecks out there in Lake Erie, it has done its job in all of that time in keeping other navigators safe and letting them get to their destinations. Anyway, I'm here today on a beautiful summer day during Discover Presque Isle week to climb this place and show you inside of the keeper's quarters. And I want to thank all of the volunteers here that do such a fantastic job every day making this experience wonderful for every visitor, and even those like me that come here all the time. Anyway, I'm so happy to share this experience with you, so why don't you come along with me and we'll take a walk inside of the historic Presque Isle Lighthouse. There is the Presque Isle Lighthouse in all of its glory on a beautiful summer day here at Presque Isle State Park. Even to this day, aiding in navigation across Lake Erie, which is just beyond the trees there. It's such a beautiful day. What are we doing standing down here? Let's go climb this old historic lighthouse. Alright, I have paid the $8 to climb the lighthouse at 3 p.m. and that's what I'm about to do, is take you upstairs and look over beautiful Lake Erie in Presque Isle State Park. Oh, we're entering the house here. We have to come in this little room here before we climb. Alright, here we go. Climbing up the spiral staircase. This is a lot of fun. This was originally 40 feet when it was built in 1872. It's one of the little windows looking out. Getting up there. There's a couple of landings here. When the light keepers were feeding the light by oil, they had a couple of landings to stop and catch their breath. Here's the original height. All right, let's climb the additional 17 feet. Good workout. The view out that window. Nice breeze. Taking you up the entire staircase. All right, here we go. The last few steps. It's like a ladder. Right into the lantern room. Oh yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then you can grab this rail.
Perfect.
And then be careful going out. Another place to bump your head.
Oh yeah, I've done it a couple of times. I've been up here a few times.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Wow, look at that view now out there over the lake. Look at how beautiful the water is. It's so blue. Whew. Trying to catch my breath after all them steps. I don't normally climb them that fast. Great workout.
Oh my God.
There's the lighthouse grounds. And you can't see it, but the bee is hiding behind those trees. Straight ahead, I can't even see it. I see the top of the roof. Look at this view.
I'm going to turn the light on by covering up the photo sensor. Now, of course, everything's automated.
Yeah.
This has been a functioning aid to navigation for 151 years. So it still is, but now it comes on automatically. It's been automated since 1944, but I'll cover up the photo sensor and it will start to flash but it doesn't flash for long because it figures out real quick it's not nighttime. But the characteristic of this light, it's a white light, 3 seconds on, 3 seconds off. And on any shoreline around the world, every lighthouse has a different characteristic. It might be the color or the flashing pattern, but they're all officially registered. And boats now, okay, I'm going to the south shore of Lake Erie. They look up the lighthouses and they see, okay, then white light, 3 on, 3 off, can only be Presque Isle. That way they can check their charts and their maps and make sure they're where they thought they were.
That's why you got signalmen on every ship.
Yeah, it's very, very good to know.
Does the Coast Guard still operate the light? Or
yes.
Okay.
Oh, the Coast Guard remotely manages it from Buffalo.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this 6-tiered LED light has been here since 2008. A picture of the Fresnel lens is back on that wall there, and their Fresnel lens was on this pedestal until 1962. For the first about 50 years, the light source in the Fresnel lens was a kerosene lantern, and they kept a 6-month supply of kerosene out there in the yard because they didn't want kerosene in the house with children, families, so they kept it out there just to be safe. But I'm going to turn it on now. As dim as it looks, it can be seen 15 and a half miles, halfway across the lake, which was the whole point of raising it from 40 to 57 feet.
Yes.
We covered American territory. Made it to the border.
There it goes. That's awesome. Seeing it up close again.
Well, it is, when you think about it, 15 and a half miles sounds unbelievable.
Yeah, it doesn't even look that bright when you're this close to it. Are you guys afraid of heights like I am? Well, still up here doing it. There's the light keepers' quarters. And over all the time, there were 9 keepers here of the light. Back here is the drive that takes you across Presque Isle State Park. Now you can see the bee a little bit better. There it is. Stands out everywhere. It's a beautiful day out here. Alright guys, here's a view from inside of the lantern room. It is about time I step downstairs again, but before I do, take a look at this photo. The lovely lady here on top of the lighthouse took from right here in the lantern room. Right about there. Beautiful. Alright, here we are back down in the keepers' quarters. And here are a few of the keepers. There's the list of them. This was the original height of the lighthouse. That photo dates back to 1885. And then this one dates to 1935.
Sir, we're going to pass you by. Is that okay?
Yep. Okay, and then in this room they have some historical artifacts. Little replica. How beautiful that is. And originally the top was white instead of black like it is today. The North Pier light, that's what it used to look like. It was an open structure. And that's what it looks like today. There's a green light. That's a channel marker out there in the water. And over here is the Erie Land Lighthouse, which is on the other side of Presque Isle. It's right across from the North Pier light. Misery Bay Boathouse and Pier. Zoom in. There you go. It's a little bit better. This vintage radio, as big as a TV used to be. And we'll go take a walk through the rest of the house, and then I want to show you the Fresnel lens that used to be at the top of the lighthouse. Might not have been the actual one from the top, but there's a replica here. There are some tourists looking at the Fresnel lens in the dining room, so I brought you into the kitchen. This old stove. Imagine this is your kitchen, and that's your view. I love that view. You get to see over the lake, this beautiful yard here, and clearly back then they didn't have a fence, but I know why they have it, but still. Now we can take a look here at the Fresnel lens. Again, this isn't the one that was actually in the lighthouse, but this is a similar one. And I think that the way this Fresnel lens was designed, it was designed to take that curved glass and make the beams of light go straight out, which you could see up to 15 miles out over Lake Erie. Here's the differences in sizes with Fresnel lenses. Outer Banks has a couple of the first order Fresnel lenses in the Presque Isle Lighthouse and Currituck Lighthouse, and a fourth order in the Ocracoke Island Lighthouse. Cape Hatteras has a spinning light beacon, which is actually going to be getting taken out and replaced with a Fresnel lens once the restoration of the lighthouse is complete. So stay tuned. That's going to be awesome to see, and we're definitely going to climb it when the time comes. As you just saw upstairs, this was the beacon in the lantern room now.
It's spelled F-R-E-S-N-E-L after the German one. So there's an opening in the back as far as see. They put a single oil lamp here, and then the curvature of the glass made the rays come together, and it went 10 miles out into the lake. Oh, wow. Taking it out.
Here is the Great Lakes profile. Out of the 5 Great Lakes, Lake Erie is the shallowest.
So she will talk to you about it, but this is what's up there now. Yeah, just had curved glass on it still. Make it project, so yeah.
One thing we weren't able to do in years past was go upstairs to the bedrooms. The light keepers' bedrooms. But they've been restored. They're very nice now. This was considered the drying room because of the heat that would rise. The keepers would put their laundry and other things to dry here. Makes sense, doesn't it? And then here is one of the bedrooms. They've done this place really nice and allowing us visitors to explore and take in some history of the lighthouse and Presque Isle State Park. zoom in. There we go. And if at any point you want to read anything, as I say in videos like this in the past, just feel free to pause. Now imagine this is your bed, and this is the view you have. Don't mind the bugs. That's your view out of your bedroom window. It's beautiful. Back outside, they have a gift shop. This is where you go to pay to explore the lighthouse, the house itself, and get yourself a nice little souvenir. They have all kinds of things from stickers, shirts, cups, coasters, Christmas ornaments, postcards, photos, artwork, little displays of the 3 lighthouses here in Pennsylvania. Some of their postcards they have here. Yep, and they have many types of t-shirts here available as well. Buddy by the Lake. Where's the... oh, look at that. Party Bound. The dogs. This is a shirt I saw I liked. Might be this one here. Erie Land Lighthouse. No, it wasn't that one. There we go. With the map of Presque Isle on the back. Lake Erie. Yep. Different types of shirts available. Several different designs. They have mugs, cups, the lighthouse passport, more Christmas ornaments. Look at these coasters here. I love these coasters.
Where my ghost for papers are.
And then more mugs. They even have shot glasses. And they have pretzels, Lake Erie Candy Company. And you definitely need sunscreen out here on a hot sunny day like today. There's some of the shirts on display. Hats, stickers. They even have pet bandanas.
Did you get lots of pictures up there?
I certainly did. Oh yeah, I love going up there. Quite dead Fred volunteer. Living his best life. Or lack thereof. They have books here too. All kinds of different books. Oh, there's that poster I saw in the lighthouse. The ghost ship map. Very cool. And then there's more shirts here. Youth size shirts. And they have plenty of candy. And they have beach toys as well. And even though it's summer and it's hot out now, it's not too early to think about fall and winter because it does get cold up here on the lake. They have plenty of hoodies, long sleeve shirts, multiple different designs. And there's more books here, local authors. Sometimes, if you're lucky enough, you'll even find an autographed copy. Speaking of which, here's one right here. Eugene Ware. Very familiar with his work. Maple syrup recipes. Well, there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the lighthouse and the lightkeeper's quarters, and even the little gift shop back there. Again, this place is very wonderful, and it's run by volunteers that do such a tremendous job making your visiting experience that much better. Many thanks to the Presque Isle Partnership for what they do and the money that has gone into this lighthouse to restore it and make it as beautiful as it is. I climb this lighthouse periodically and I visit here all the time, but I thought it would be nice to finally put together a nice video for you to enjoy if you can't be here, or if you've been thinking about stopping here and now hopefully want to do so. Anyway, with that said, I'm going to sign off. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care and stay awesome. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.